Hello everyone, today we will be learning about the man who sold his soul to the devil. It's our pleasure to have you with us today. So without wasting much time, let's get started. Robert Johnson is a black American who is popularly known to be the man who sold his soul to the devil to become a great guitarist. He was born on the 8th of May 1911 in a town called Hazlehurst, Mississippi in USA. His full name is Robert Leroy Johnson. Robert Johnson had 10 step-brothers. Yes, you heard me right, 10 step-brothers. Robert developed interest in music in his teen years. He learned the basics of playing the guitar from one of his brothers. During that time, he lived with his mother and stepfather at Mississippi. His stepfather, who happens to be a farmer, wanted Robert to help him in his farmland and didn't like Robert's hobby of playing the guitar. And eventually, it resulted in a conflict which made Robert Johnson seek his own path in life by leaving home. At age 19, Robert Johnson got married to a 16-year-old Virginia Travis who passed away tragically a year later while giving birth. Wow! Robert Johnson's life was indeed a tragic one. He was widowed at 20. He had a father he never met, a stepfather he didn't like, and was a Negro living in the South Side during the 20th century. He surely had a tough life start. I think we've had enough info about Robert Johnson's background, so let's move straight ahead to the devil part. As you can see, these two photos will be popping up more in this video because these are by far the only two verified photos of Robert Johnson after his death. This is Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte. He is a great Frenchman and he defines history as a set of lies agreed upon. Do you agree with him? Let me know in the comment sections. I don't agree with him in many cases, but after my research on Robert Johnson, his phrase makes a lot of sense to me now. Robert Johnson is known to be a legend when we speak of the music genre blues, but he wasn't famous or well known during his times. He is known to have written 29 songs. In his early days, he was known to be less talented and incapable of playing the guitar so well, and that is where the myth about selling his soul to the devil comes in. In other words, making a deal with the devil to become the best guitarist. At a point in time, he met Son House, who is also a legend blues musician. He performed every week at a local juke point, which is very few miles away from where Robert Johnson stayed. In one of the most exclusive interviews with Son House, he stated how bad Robert Johnson played the guitar, almost as bad as some politicians you can think of. He was usually laughed at and was stopped from playing, so probably that might be the reason he left where he stayed. He got married again, and marriage couldn't stop him from traveling around the South Side. Some says that was the time he focused on playing the guitar, but the most famous rumor is that was the period Robert made a deal with the devil. The story goes that Robert went to the crossroad playing his guitar at midnight, and that was when he met the devil. The devil appeared to him, took his guitar, played a song and gave it back to him. In recent researches by the blues scholar Bruce Comfort in Living Blues magazine, she admits Robert played at graveyards at night, but in the magazine, Bruce stated that Robert and Axe Zimmerman played at graveyards because it was quiet and no one could disturb them. Yet, it is believed that Robert gave up his soul to the devil in order to become the master of the guitar, which he practically is. But Robert Johnson's transformation is so mind-blowing that the public will rather believe in a mystical tale. They just couldn't believe that a nobody like Robert could play the guitar so well within a short time. Also, Robert's songs had titles and some lyrics which attracted all the suspicions. Songs like Me and the Devil Blues, If I Had the Possession of a Judgment Day, Hellhound on My Trail, and the most famous Crossroad Blues. Lyrics about hell, the devil, and death were very consistent in his music, which made people believe the tale about him selling his soul to the devil. On the 16th of August 1938, Robert was found dead. Robert was poisoned at a country town which was few miles away from where he was found dead. It is said that Robert was flirting with a married woman whose husband gave Robert a drink, and in that drink, which is believed contained the poison which led to Robert's death. And this is alleged. Robert Johnson died at age 27, just like the 27 Club. Yes, a group of young people who also died at the same age. They were noted for their wayward lifestyle, which again made people believe that people who sell their soul to the devil mostly dies at age 27. Finally, Robert Johnson is considered the founder of rock and roll. And this brings us to the end of the story about the legendary blues musician and the founder of the rock and roll, Robert Johnson, and most especially the man who is known for selling his soul to the devil at a crossroad. Also, one final thing is that I was also born on the 8th May, and that was the main reason why I decided to make this documentary about Robert Johnson. You are all invited to join me today as I celebrate my birthday. Hope you learned something new today, at least the quote which goes, "History is a set of lies agreed upon," by Napoleon Bonaparte. Do you think Robert really sold his soul to the devil? Leave your answers in the comment sections below. You can check out some of Robert Johnson's music on the link in the description below. Subscribe for more videos like this. Like and share if you loved it. Thank you so much for watching, and always remember, every day is a new day to learn something new. My name is Mensa Kingsley, aka Chillin. Till we meet again, stay safe.